Hey y'all, already called in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody of the highest white light in order. They here already cleansed and their sage and I always say it wrong. Santa Palo, Santa Palo, Palo Santo. Oh yeah, there it goes. Palo Santo. Everything down. You know what I mean? Put some oil on my hand, but whatever. Take this slow. Give it time, self to heal. Take it slow. Wanna see you again. Oh yeah, y'all. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Man, I'm officially a Reiki master. What? Okay. Got my certificate for all my levels. I had to retake the levels, which is nothing wrong with a refresher. I needed that. A refresher. And then not only that, I discovered some more wisdom and knowledge of what was being hid from me on purpose. Of course, to hide more lies and deceit that was being done from, the past experience. And this falls out. Who came out with that Deny the Warriors? They probably all fighting each other around. The Wounded Warrior, Ten Swords, they all fucked up. Because they try to fuck over the Queen of Wands. I open the breeze. Come my way. And oh my God, man, I'm telling you, this Reiki teacher, I'm telling you, she with the shit. I must say. She's honest, because I got some downloads that was clear as fuck. Oh my gosh. Everything has been coming out so affluently. And they devastated about it. Because it's a death to that shit. Try to say I wasn't the queen, the empress and the queen of pentacles. Try to say all kind of shit like I was a prostitute. Moved away. Didn't even say nothing. Look, ain't that the Seven of Swords? Shut the fuck up. Moved away from deception. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm telling you. Moved away from it. Ain't got time to argue and be like, oh, well, this is not who I'm not. I'm not that no more. Speaking of, mental illness is a sickness. It really is. It's not funny. It's the lack of wisdom and knowledge, correct? Lack of wisdom and knowledge, mainly of the emotional balance. And knowing how to balance those out. In your heart, in your mind, body, and soul. The trine, mind, body, and soul. Balancing those out. And you know what? The medical fucking system is so annoying that, okay, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to disclose this. When I was not aware of my spiritual gifts and I was feeling and sensing all these things, I was still a magician. I still walked away because I had the wisdom and knowledge from the Most High. Period. So people in the past, you know what I mean? They just felt like I was supposed to stay that person and not become dependent, self-sufficient. And, you know, one of my older sisters that I got along with for the most part, one I'm pretty much named after, um, she was like, "What happened to this little girl?" And I was like, "Well, shit, the old me dead and gone. What the fuck do you mean? Like, get to know me now. Like, and that's what they wouldn't do. And that shit's been revealed. They have a sleepless night over the Empress. Death to that shit. Judgment, Archangel Michael, the Ace of Pentacles from the heavens. No longer looking back to the past. The old me dead and gone. The old them dead and gone. And there's some new shit to come, to be reborn in some a new stuff. Two of Cups. So, you know, Harry Potter. So, you know, it's just don't let people try to hold you back to a certain stigma. You know, back when I was being manipulated, when I was passive, when I was quiet, when I would give all my money, I was the cool person to hang around. But as soon as I stopped and I said, "Hey, I can't do this no more. I can't hang out. I can't, I can't do drugs. I can't smoke weed. I can't drink alcohol. I can't pop pills no more." Then they get to feeling like this because I took a leap of faith and they wanted to be immature and penny pinch and didn't want me to be a star. But God said, "You got him, her, mother, father, God fucked up," and that's the truth. So they feel left out in the cold. Oh well, you know you. And I've been saying this for years. I had to have the strength and the courage and the knowledge to be self-sufficient in my masculine and my feminine, and give myself them that love. I said this though years ago. I said it's a shame, and I didn't know how deep, you know, Spirit was already talking through me for a long time, but I didn't even realize. But now that I'm looking and reminiscing back on certain situations, it's like Spirit was always telling me, like, I would say, you know, it's a shame. Back then, I was like 30, and I was like, it's a shame. I don't even know who I am, and I'm all, like, I was at that point. I was trying to discover who I was and what was my purpose and what did I really want to do in life. But I was always like that. Like, I didn't even go to college until I knew what I wanted to do, and that's when I took a child psychology class. So, I took my child psychology class, but I was like, you know, people, you know, I can see in one of my sisters that I was raised up with, like, she was like hateful and whatever, whatnot, right? She still didn't know who the fuck she was. She was, you know, trying to commit suicide and etc. Da 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 da, and on, you know, when I was on antidepressants and shit, that shit made it worse. I was just like that in the bed all fucking day. I couldn't move, couldn't get up. You know, just with my ex-husband and that, God, like, that's the truth. It was not celebrated. It was not justifiable. It was no strength, no wisdom, no guidance, no communication, no love. Shit. In this situation. So I was like, I have to do something different. I was like, this medicine is not working. It's making me too passive. You know, I can't function. I can't be a mother. I can't, you know, can't clean my house like I need to. I got back problems, etc., etc., right? Let me get up off this medicine. Let me find a more natural way. I got to find a way to do something. Started counseling, toiling labor, becoming self-sufficient, weighing out my options, walking away from old shit, and the Most High calling judgment on it. Turn away fishy offers. working hard on myself, turning my wheel of fortune, moving on, and getting better and better, and just weighing out all my options and waiting for my shifts to come in. And while that was hate, turmoil, and with fury, because I was doing so. And also implementing that into my nephews, which I was taking care of at the time. And my babies, and going through counseling, having them, learning them, teaching them how to express themselves, which I'm pretty sure ultimately became a tower because they were really abused, like physically abused. They were really mentally entrapped and had heavy burdens on them and was really guarded. It was really hard, and all of us being in this state, going through all the different stages that we were in, was just like a really traumatic, hard situation, especially with the trauma bonding that was going on so many, all different levels. So I was the one to want to rapidly, fastly move away from that and get out of self-imposed imprisonments. That's the damn truth. And, really heal and find out what the hell was really going on. Like, I was like, this cannot be natural. This cannot be real. This is, what is really going on? So, year by year, month by month, time by time, I slowly began to heal and to cut people off. And then that's when you figure out nose itch, psychic itch. There we go. That, you figure out who's really there for you. 10 of Pentacles. You'll find out who's really there for you. And guess what? It wasn't nothing but my spiritual family there for me. Out of all of this. I had lessons and blessings and downfalls and risings, trying to get away from these people. And also with soul family as well. At least those are for lower vibration. Me, I had to become my own family and find my own tribe and find my voice. Whew. From the damn devil. To get out of Hangman. Heal my generations. That's real shit. And it wasn't easy. It's not going to be easy. Healing hurts. I had a conversation with a lady today. And it does. It's not an easy process. And I told her if I could have did it different, if I would have known better then what I know now, I would have healed more before I had my children. I would have dove deep into my trauma bond. My trauma bonds. But see, counseling don't really teach you that. They go it's only so deep, but they don't go into the generational curses deep. They just say, oh, well, here's the basics and this is what you do. But there's not a constructive, consistent, way of doing it. And then they want to implement heals that don't really help. And that cuts off your spirituality. And how are you going to learn how to heal your inner child, your inner children, your masculine and feminine, and have them come into balance? They don't teach you how to go in hermit mode. They say, oh, we'll cut this person off, cut this person off. But shit, sometimes you gotta motherfucker fight your own family to get stability. Then they want to come in and tempt you with little petty ass offers, little pinnacles, to try to keep you from your success, to keep you from your hot and sexy. And they work in groups about this shit because they don't want you to be celebrated and have your justice in life to find your own inner strength and guidance to get to a King of Pentacles, because that's the shit, and that is gonna be your balance, and that's the damn truth. You know what I mean? Either be masculine or feminine. We have that within us, masculine and feminine. And we have to learn how to balance all of both sides, all the yin and yangs of all of our chakras, from the top to the bottom. So, you know, this has been definitely a long journey. I know I've expressed more on Facebook and not so much. I've expressed some on YouTube, but not as much. I haven't been able to. I was more hermit, not on that platform, because I was too busy doing this in the background, fighting demons and lower vibrational energies and trying to help people out of their things. But you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, they want me to be left out in the cold and have no new beginnings. And not be the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, that's what, people just want for you, period. You can think, oh, we get money together, blah, 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 blah. Let you switch up. Let you want to be on a higher vibration. I want you to do better, but not better than me. Crabs in the barrel mentality. That is a mental illness that needs to be acknowledged on all levels. So anyways, I'm going to pull some cards on healing the inner child. You know what I mean? This keeps on popping out. Justice, celebration, working together, celebrating justice. Okay. I wasn't ready, so I'm going to put them back in at the bottom of the deck. All these damn nights. And the Hierophant and the Emperor came out. The Emperor came out. And then the Hierophant came out. So, what else did I want to talk about? Really, the situation of, just really holding you as if you're the old person. That is a stigma, that is an illness that people need to really fucking stop. Because I can tell you that I'm definitely not the same person I was not even for fucking last week. I can say that. I'm getting chills as I say that. And it's annoying to see how racism is still alive. And it's like, it's crazy because they don't even know why they don't like us. And knowing where you came from, to know where you get, to know the way you're trying to get to, is going to be a major part of the healing process. So it's going to be a traumatizing thing for them to understand where they really came from and how they were made. In all actuality, that, like I said, I kind of explained to the woman I was talking to today, is just shit. Hell, even me, so-called growing up in a black home, was not so black. It was more like blackish, I guess, from what I seen that freaking show as in the Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? And you can imagine the shit that was going on in the background, or whatever. But my life was filled with belittling and child molestation and You know, that should not go on. And then on top of being adopted and being in an adoption agency is just a whole nother realm in itself. That is just like that is it's crazy. You know, especially like I said, that my gifts were already kicking in at a young age. I was telling my dad at what 3 or 5 years old. I was like, Dad, am I different? He was like, what do you mean are you different? And I was like, am I from this family? And he was like, yeah, you're mine. Blah, blah, blah. And then he told me the truth afterwards. I was so fucking heartbroken and I was like fucking pissed. I was really mad because he did, you know, he lied to me and I hate being lied to and I don't like lying to other people or anything like that. So, you know, I really tried to, but realizing that we are all are narcissists in some type of way because until we realize the whole full truth and we delve into how history was remade and how really the Orishas were taken over pretty much and remade by the Egyptians. So you're trying to, they pretty much made that to get away of getting rid of the original gods. So it just kept on being broken down from there. And especially after, you know, the other DNA strand was made from Adam. And, you know, history was fucked from there, pretty much. That's the truth. Wisdom and knowledge free. So, psychic itch my nose. So, yeah. We all got a lot of healing too. It's not gonna be easy. Can't really say I don't like white people. I just don't like people's ignorant ass actions. And that can be white, black, Mexican, complexion. I don't give a damn what race you say you are, Oriental, Chinese, Filipino, Asian, Jamaican. I don't care. You know, we all came from somewhere and it all originated from something, and that's the whole bottom line, and start how we're going to heal and express, work together on healing. And this is on a mass level. This is why the world has pretty much started reacting in the way that it has, because people have started warring again. Don't want to hear the truth. Don't want to balance. They want to keep penny pinching for their own selfish gain. And quite literally, Divine is tired and sick and tired of that shit. You know, that's why I cried to the heavens when I understood everything. I was like, I had an extreme download 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago now. I can't even like it's been too long. It's been way too fucking long. Way too fucking long. So, and about the time they killed Nipsey Hussle, that was about right before then. I started already going through my awakening severely, and you know that's when shit started going bad. And you know, when you activate an earth angel and they're activated and they have a divine purpose and they step into their purpose, then they're going to try to do any and everything that they can. Also, on top of that, what you guys need to stop doing is spraying those chemicals in the fucking air and trying to fucking freeze everything and trying to say it's a volcano. It's because of the volcanic eruptions, and when it's fucking not. It's not because of the volcanic eruption. It's not because of the elementals. People don't even know what real natural clouds look like anymore because y'all keep fucking shit up. And then y'all, man, I'm telling you. Even if y'all look it up on YouTube, that's how I ended up finding out about the chemical trails. Besides being told about it, I did research on it myself. There's videos on how you got all these planes flying here and there, right? Where the hell are these planes going? Why are they dropping all this shit? And then they form clouds after the fact. And they try to say, oh, it's because of this pattern and that pattern. Well, that shit would have never been a pattern if the chemicals weren't sprayed up there in the first damn place. So, that's also another reason why Mother Earth is like, okay, you keep fucking playing. Keep playing. Keep on pinching, keep on keeping shit unbalanced, keep on being fucking stingy all the fucking time, real quick to come up with a quick get rich quick scheme instead of getting back to Earth to sacrifice a pot of fucking gold. Are you crazy? So get y'all shit together, because that's what it's about. Because obviously Mother Earth ain't playing with y'all ass. She ain't playing. Neither is the universe. And ultimately, they don't give a damn. They'll give a damn who they sacrifice, because shit, if y'all willing to sacrifice any and everything and everybody in these type of ways, cause all this fucking heartbreak all over the world, got people feeling unloved, so much to the point where they don't even want to take a cup from the divine. They don't want to take no knowledge. They don't want to take shit from the Holy Grail. Straight from the divine. Ace of Cups. All of what you need is within you. Healing you is going to heal everything. Giving back what you have taken is going to create the Ten of Pentacles from this fucking destruction and imbalance unchained. And turn back the fucking hands of time. Take a fucking leap of faith that this shit is going to get heavier. Divine don't give a damn. They care. They do. They care a lot. But they tired of y'all in self-made imprisonment. And that's the damn truth. To the point y'all just destructive and everything. So why? Just like that alien who was like, I came back to figure out what did we do wrong. Y'all blocked out the fucking sun, fucking with the weather, fucking with the economy, fucking with the water, fucking with all that shit, causing imbalance. Making families imbalanced. And keeping the truth buried. From selfish, masculine energy. Even for women that are in masculine energy. All about that, look, penny pinching ass. Unbalanced ass. What I say? Look at how they lined up. Juggling. Keep on juggling the feminine energy. The sun gonna come fast. Them elements is already here. They been here. They been patient. Shit, if y'all ain't noticed, they really patient. They can wipe everything out within an instant. Within an instant, with no problem. It was not supposed to be this heavy. Well, it's not really heavy for me, but it's the truth. Like, I thought it was going to be in a lighter way. I thought it was going to be a way lighter conversation, but it got deep. But obviously, that's what Spirit wants to say. So, that's what Spirit wanted me to say. Spirit wanted me to speak up on So that's just real shit. Y'all playing too much, and then with these 5G towers, y'all trying to cut off the signal to source to all the planetary alignments above in the heavens. And it's causing people bouts of depression. It's causing people cancer, among anger issues and bouts of anger issues. Which what is really good to counteract that is clear quartz. You get you a thing of clear quartz, and that can help block out the toxins of those signals until you can move away from a better distance. Because if you look up and do the research on those, the signal reaches far. It reaches far. Really, really far. And I would suggest you do the research on the towers, because they do. They reach really freaking far. I wouldn't even start off with that one, but okay, spirit. My nose itch. Spirit's like, yeah, you know. So, not only that, the way they let people go in and out these nut houses, and they really ain't people hiding and all kind of other shit. From the toxic shit that they do. Until you come back to me. Terror Towel. In the nighttime, all the night, every time, when I open up my eyes to face reality, every moment without you seems like eternity. I'm begging you, come back to me. Oh, baby. I remember singing this song, Ballerina Child, right? When I was a child, for real, I would dance and I would sing all the time. I loved it. Look, that's fucking hilarious. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna show you if y'all don't see. That's what I split it to shuffle that portion. That's what was on top. And scapegoats. Oh fuck yes. Until you come back to me. That SWV, man, fake.